So pain control after surgery. Under 7, certain children have a gene that metabolizes narcotic medications to a stronger form, and sometimes they forget to breathe. We don't want that, obviously. So under 7, we would generally alternate acetaminophen and a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. So, for example, acetaminophen at 12, the non-steroidal at 3, acetaminophen again at 6. So you're taking each medication every 6 hours, but you're taking something every 3 hours. And that is almost as strong as narcotic pain medications in terms of controlling pain. And the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory is also an anti-inflammatory, so that helps decrease inflammation. Acetaminophen is an antipyretic and analgesic, meaning it decreases fever and decreases pain, but it's not an anti-inflammatory. So that's actually a really good combination for younger kids. Over age 7 and into the teen years, we can use narcotic pain medications that are dosed by weight and by age. The same precautions apply. You would want to observe your child, make sure they're not breathing slowly, make sure they're reasonably responsive, and not lethargic. Those are things that would cause us to think that there is too much going on with the narcotic pain medication. So the important thing is to stay with the pain medications and not say, well, I don't want to give it to them unless they really need it, because there's something called the wind-up phenomenon of the nerves, and once the nerves get going, it's harder to shut them down. So much better to keep up with the pain medication and start to taper it later than withholding it first, having the nerves get excited and not being able to shut them down. So keeping ahead of the pain is very important. What is the goal of that? The goal of that is hydration. So it's pain control and hydration. We want the pain controlled enough so that the child is able to hydrate. So for older children and adults, generally those over 7 years of age, we can use stronger pain medications like narcotics. We generally want to use those in liquid form, and we want to be very careful not to use too much so that the child forgets to breathe. So the dosages are very strict in terms of the child's age and weight. The things that the parent should look for is overly sleepy, breathing very slowly, not responding usually. Those are things that would suggest that there is too much narcotic on board, and we need to be careful about the child's ability to breathe.